Last day of this challenge. Hey guys, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Last day of the study challenge. Yes! How are you going so far? Have you watched the other lessons? If not, here's day 2, okay? Check it out because it was really nice. It was a very nice video. Now, don't forget that on this day, there will be a live video to answer your questions that you are leaving here in the comments. So it's important that you ask me questions about the simple past here in the comments so that on this day, I can answer them to you. But here we go. Day 3. Today we will focus on interrogative sentences. We are going to ask questions. However, here I'm going to show you yes or no questions. Okay? Only that. I will show you the main rules, and after I explain to you, I will talk about the most common mistakes. As I always do it, first I'll show you a sequence, a basic sequence, to help you make a very basic yes or no question in English. A, B, V, C. That's the sequence. What is A? A is for did. We will talk about this. B is for person, pronoun, John, Jack, Mary, Christina, the kids, the children. V is for my verb, my action, go, sleep, work, study. And C is for my complement. To make a question in English, you can't just use the question mark and the rising intonation. Well, this helps, okay? But we need more. In English, in the English grammar, we need something in my question, a word, to indicate this is a question, okay? And to indicate the time, past, present, future of my question. In the simple past, this word is did. Did will work like an assistant, a helper, to help me make a question in English and to show that this question is in the simple past. This did is called auxiliary verb. An auxiliary verb is an assistant, is a helper to help you make a question in English. The first thing you need for a yes or no question is did. Then your person, your pronoun, then your verb, then your complement. Now that you know you need did to make your question, remember the auxiliary verb, the assistant. The second thing you need to know is, in a question, you don't change your verb. Remember that in the simple past, we have 2 possible conjugations, regular or irregular verbs. Remember? We don't need this here. The verb is normal, infinitive without to. You don't conjugate, okay? Let's take a look at a question. Did Jack go to school yesterday? So here I have did, my helper, my auxiliary verb. Then I have Jack, my person, my pronoun, the verb go. And then to school yesterday will be my complement. So if you see, the verb go doesn't change, okay? And you need did to ask the question and indicate it's in the past. Now, as I told you yesterday, there are some exceptions and verb to be is one of them. In English, if you're asking a question with verb to be in the past, you don't need did. Verb to be is free, is independent. It doesn't need help, okay? So if I want to ask a question with verb to be, were you sad yesterday? No did. And the verb changes. You have to conjugate the verb, okay? The same thing happens, for example, with the verb can. In the past is could. You will change and you don't need did to make a question with could. To the mistakes. Do you study English yesterday? Do? No, you cannot use do. Do is the helper, is the auxiliary verb for simple present questions. For simple past questions, you need to use did. Okay? Did you went to school yesterday? And in a question. No, you are not going to use went. You have to use go in the simple past question. You go to school yesterday? No again. Have to use did. Did you go to school yesterday? Was you studying English yesterday? No, guys. Was is a different verb. Okay, you are not going to use it here. If your verb, your main verb is study, you need to use did. Did you study English yesterday? I hope so. I hope you watched my video yesterday. Okay? So, did you study? There you go. The challenge is almost over. I want to see here in the comments 3 questions for me in the simple past. I want to see here in the comments you asking me 3 questions in the simple past. Okay? So you have to ask me 3 questions. I want to see in the comments. And don't forget that on this day, there will be a live video to answer your questions. So leave your questions here in the comments. I hope you liked this study challenge. I'm super excited. I am planning more study challenges for you. And I can't wait to see you on the live video. I'll be answering your questions and it'll be super fun. And share this video with your friends. Invite your friends to study, to do this challenge with me. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next time.